Alright, so this is for the New Game Plus Discord. I explained to Nolan, or at least I typed out when Nolan was asking for advice on how to play in manual mode. And I think I did a pretty good job of explaining it, but I want to kind of help visualize it as well. My capture card is broke, so you're going to have to deal with an iPhone video. But yeah, well, I'm just going to walk you through the beginner course on how to do that in manual mode. I don't know if I'll make it to first place in this particular run, but we are going to, it'll at least be a good visualization on how you should treat the manual shifting in this game, because it doesn't necessarily act like the shifting in any other racing game. One of the fun things about arcade games is they pinpoint what's the thing that looks fun, and then they emphasize it a whole lot. So they saw that it's fun to just futz around with the stick shift, and so they made a whole mechanic on how to turn the stick shifting into a form of drifting in a way that doesn't work at all in real life. So, but it's still fun. The controls are a little not standard, but once you get used to them, there's nothing necessarily inherently broken about the controls. Like, it's, you can learn them and you can get good at it. So I want to, show it to y'all. Another side note is that the PS3 and Xbox Live Arcade version of the Daytona USA arcade game is got this thing called challenges, and they're pretty much like little tutorials on how to do well in each track, how to do well as an automatic mode, or how to do well in manual mode. And so it's kind of like little drills in the game. But we're going to do arcade mode, and we're just going to go through a whole circuit. So all right. All right. So it's pretty basic. You don't have to brake in manual mode, but you do have to lift a little bit on the gas, so just keep that in mind. As soon as you see the grass, you go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the cones, and then, you just do it over again. You might think this is pretty easy, but these cars around us are wild, so you kind of want to have to dodge them while also staying locked in, pretty much. So, alright, lift. It's easier to turn right here. Alright, as soon as my car gets to the grass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, throw that needle. Oh boy. Alright. And I'm not the greatest at this game. Like, these controls are archaic, but they're not flawed. You can get good at this. And it's fun to get good at it. I think this is a really fun game to just turn your brain off and just, do the motions. It's kind of a comfort game for me. So, lift. There we go. It's the final lap. I'm in first place. I'm about to lap this dude. Alright. There we go. Here we go. Woo boy. So yeah, that's basically how you play this game in manual mode. Don't think of the gear shifter as a gear shifter. Think of the gear shifter as like a complicated handbrake. But yeah, that's it.